From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Nick Martinez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch. Contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start.
That one ripped left field. Out of here! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now here is Andres Phillip. To center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
First pitch misses. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Foul ball. The 1-1. That one to first. Aranda takes it to the bag, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Austin Wells.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cedar Rafaela.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game in the last 10. Yikes.
And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Comes up empty.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Kevin Gausman. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Carson Williams.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Caminero in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man at first, one away. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, right field. Gonzalez gets under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Gavin.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks. Foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jordan Westburg stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher. Well.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Mesa under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
I'm on a run, you wild. You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. The spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on.
Back now in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
Number 7.
That's to third. Westberg slings to first in time.
Batting 6, left fielder,
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
batting 7, center fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
First pitch, and he just misses. Zingy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
You got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
So 2 down. Aaron Judge digs in now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out. Struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2. swing and a miss, and that is that. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Don't catch me like a transaction, cause you done overdrafted my kindness. My money flex when I'm hedging bets against pettiness and that.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. Got it. One gone here.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
On the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Just
no,
missed.
that's out.
That's off the
That's
mark.
high. That's
3 and
ball.
1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Caballero in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Caballero not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Wells off the first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Chopper right side. Lux whips it to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The middle of the base hit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer move, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, Carlos Gonzalez with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
He swings and fouls one off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. On the ground to third. He's been such a tough out lately. That one almost felt like a surprise.
Number 18.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Spin swinging, and it's a knock. And there it is. Keeps it rolling. This one, Singy.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Phillips at first, one gone. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Takoa Roby, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Kelly also throwing. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mesa on his way over. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. There's a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One down.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rays, catcher
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball popped up. Rice under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Yes, I'm blessed like him. Don't miss, I switch on day. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace just came out the gate, and he still gonna hate.
Now pitching for the
Rays. Roby comes on now.
38.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance. Fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Westberg at the plate now, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, a sliding stop, throw to first, in the dirt, great pick, got him. What a play! Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fly ball down the line. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Popped up. Rice under it. And there are two down.
Up next for the Rays, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Gonzalez settles under this one, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, right fielder, number 17.
So back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Carlos Gonzalez.
The true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings, and this one's flared.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Tosses to first. 3rd out. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the time run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Fraley in the box again, takes the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a ball popped up. Phillips coming on, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Andres Phillips getting ready to hit.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man at second. What a stop. And they get the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch swinging.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs it.
Left field, base hit, and a run in to score.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
First and second, 2 outs. Jordan Westburg stepping in now for the Yankees. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
That one fouled off. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
That is the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. now in Tampa Bay. All set to start the ninth in this one. Austin Wells. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser getting ready to go. Brooks getting cranked up as well. Here's your one. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through it for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts. Him on the bump today.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Kelly out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Cole Sulser.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the top of the order. And up next for New York, Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, we hyped him up at the start of the show, and for good reason. Great last game, and pretty solid in this one, too.
That one ripped. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, Jonathan Olanda.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Chop left side, and it goes just foul. The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Caballero takes it in for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. a pop-off in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Friends, they're bringing friends, took a girl from the podium.